What's going on, guys? Today I am working on the SEO, so I thought I'll just discuss a little bit of that same thing with you guys as well. So, number one, when you want to increase traffic on your website, is to have content, is to have good quality content, and there's a reason they say content is king. And yes, quality is important, but quantity of content is going to lead you towards quality. So you start with quantity and move towards more and more and more, and slowly you'll develop that kind of content what people want. So number one thing is to have quality content on your website, and your blog posts need to be highly detailed. So Neil Patel is one of the biggest content marketers on the planet right now, and he did a study where he figured out that usually the blog post that ranks number one on Google has about, on an average, 2400 words per blog post. 2400 words per blog post. That's a huge, in-depth, detailed blog post that is going to keep people there. Number two, when you're drafting this blog post, use headlines. Use headlines at multiple times. So H1, the headline tags on your website, they are really important. So headline 1, headline 2, these things are important to get Google to kind of have a grasp over what's going on the back end of your website, and to know, okay, this article is basically about this. So your headlines basically make Google kind of feel the context that your blog has been written in. Next is to backlink. And by backlink, I don't mean the usual PBN networks, all of that stuff. What I mean by backlinking is link to other people. If somebody's content is valuable and if somebody else's content is good, link to that in your blog post. Especially when you pick up studies and when you pick up figures and all of those numbers, link to them. Have outbound links from your website, very important. And second is to keep traffic within your website also circulating. Is important that if I'm writing a blog post today, and if there is, I'll find reasons to link back to my previous blog posts of about multiple topics. That keeps people, when they come to your website, that keeps them rotating within the website in within multiple blog posts, and that is just going to have a. Also, second thing is, it's not only good for the people, but it's also good for Google sitemaps and all of that stuff, because now Google has a connection from page to page to page to page within your website, and one page is not broken. That is of essence. Social media shares, they are important, maybe not directly but indirectly. The more social media shares your post gets, the more traffic your blog gets, and the more people stay on your blog, and the more people stay on your blog, the more relevant it is to Google. So you want to have maximum shares for your blog post to boost that particular blog post. So whenever you write a post, share it on your social media, share it over on LinkedIn, share it in specific groups that you're part of, where you probably bring in value, where you talk to people, where you have kind of constant communication going on with the people. Share your content at those places, because those places are going to give you a huge boost in traffic, and that at the end results to better Google rankings. So social media is a huge part in getting actual traffic. But if you get all of this traffic and you don't capitalize on that, you don't capture leads, you don't capture leads for sales, then this all this work, this traffic is useless. So one way to capture these people is, when you're writing a blog post, make it about the person. Don't make it about you or your company. Make it about giving away value. The more value you give away, the better you are going to be in terms of capturing people's attention, because they are worried about solving their problems, not solving your problems. So that is the key essence of all of this. And second is, if you can use paid advertising to capture leads, use that. It is never too early or too late to start working on your email list. Do that, capture those leads, get the emails, start building a personal relationship with your readers. Email is not to make only sales. The way I look at it is, email list is to have personal communication with the people on your list, with your readers, with your subscribers. So that is the essence of how I believe you need to work towards getting more traffic to your website or to your social media. And that is practically how I have been able to build a community of over 125,000 people in less than a year in one single niche. I'm gonna see you next time with a new and fresh topic. And if you have not subscribed, make sure to subscribe so you get notified of that video when it comes out. I do these daily vlogs, live vlogs, where if you tune in, you can ask me questions. And apart from that, I do 2 videos a week which are pre-recorded about a specific topic. And if you want your question answered, you can send me a text. I'll see what I can do about it. I'll see you next time.
Speak to Namia's wife. I'm like, what?